Yeah.
Let's make a quick vote. Ano sa palagay nyo? Sino ang nanalo?
Bren.
Bren, one Bren.
Ayoko maging bias, but Bren lang malakas. Hindi, Pilipinas lang malakas.
Pilipinas lang malakas para kay Doggy. Yasu,
Ipit ako.
naipit ka? Oh.
Kasi I've seen that Lunox play kahapon. They defeated Luber. So this time, awayin niyo na ako, pero I'll go for Luber.
Okay, Luver. Resolution.
I mean,
resolution.
Resolution, I mean.
Okay,
Sorry.
ako yung nagtanong, so hindi na ako boboto muna.
Samahan mo.
Same tayo dito. Mga kaibigan, maraming salamat, Doggy, at maraming salamat, siyempre, Royce. Laban kaagad dito sa pinakamainit na laban ng ating play-ins. Team Resolution versus Bren Esports. In this juncture, pinapasalamatan natin, siyempre, ang Moonson, Egg Network, ang legendary sponsor natin, Smart, and of course, you got our elite sponsors, Realme and HyperX. This is it. On the blue side ay ang Team Resolution. You got the Lunok Sayabusa, Derisla, Lolita, and Martis.
And para naman sa side ng Bren Esports, of course, itong Kagura, Minotaur, Tams, Akai, and kay Claude.
Okay. Unang laban sa pinakamainit na series, narinig niyo lahat ng insight namin. Again, makikita niyo to, home court advantage, teritoryo ng Pilipinas, pero remember na big challenger pa rin ang Resolution. Isang malaking katanungan ng ating na-witness during the group stage of where Bren Esports tumanso. Gets, nakakagulat pa nga pumunta dito sa play-ins natin. At kung maging successful man sa play-ins, playoffs pa sila, di ba? So, eto, anong nangyayari sa Bren Esports? Sumusugod ang Bren Esports. First blood there is secured in. Grabe naman.
Nakuha nila yung Terista pick. Just like I told you so kanina, merong flaw dito yung Terista ng Team Resolution. So ngayon ko na na-realize, it's not just a deny pick against Luber kahapon, pero Terista pa rin talaga yung pinipigito ng Team Resolution, which is hindi ganun ka-strong yung Terista ng Team Resolution.
And alam natin, nakita na natin kanina't kanina pa na yung payong mas lamang sa maso. Doon din sa group match, di ba? It was the Kagura na sinacycle lang
Alam mo
yung
kasi
Terisla.
yung payong pwede mong gawing weapon as well as shield.
Oo, man. Everyday may payong, maraming may payong, pero hindi palaging may maso.
Pero naipit nila dito yung isa sa side ng Team Resolution. Wyatt, medyo nagtetrika to, pero that follow up with the shooters. Ahora mapamatay nila dito si Hayes in the form of Terista and transitioning agad dito sa Turtle.
Siyempre.
Sa side ng Team Resolution.
At napakabilis niyan, pero remember na hindi basta papatinig yung mga taga-Bren. There might be another steal. Goes for Yuji.
Pero Eugene, medyo si Coco, medyo naipit, pero nagamit na yung penalty zone na walang tatamaan. Pero nagtindoan Fury on board. Beto, medyo nagtetrika doon naman ka ng flicker to the side ni Pain. Medyo mali yung kanyang trajectory dito para kay Lolita, pero mababaw
Hayes!
din ng Bren Esports. Pero Hayes, sinahabol nila dito. Hayes, tamang talon lang. Ribo, nearly dead. Dead. Pero na-stun nila dito, Eugene, na Psycho, inaabot siya dito ng DK44. Pero Eugene, I believe he's still gonna leave. Medyo touchdown, Eugene, wag ka na masyadong magstay dyan. Pwede kang pasukan dyan ni DK44 at Juras Aura para kay Eugene, pero nice Psycho. Coming from Eugene, nakikipag-cha-cha sa yawan. Papatay pa nila, of course, DK44. You overstayed your welcome at the bottom lane. Masyado siyang nakipag-cha-cha kay Kagura.
Isang ganap, tatlong teammate yung nakita nyo doon. Nakabalik na si Uji. Ay, nakabalik na rather si Hayes. Para sa laban na yun, nabuhay na't lahat-lahat. 3-5 mga kaibigan. At ito ang labang pangkalibring Araneta. You can actually see the items there. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, to observe who is closest on racking up his first core item. That is none other than the most consistent players here in the Philippines, Yuji Kagura. Sobrang lapit na. Pantay na lang ulit tayo mga kaibigan. Pero kitang-kita mo yung statement doon, Maring Yasu, that these two teams, walang gusto magpaawa, no? Walang gusto magpaawa, talagang laban, willing and willing. Kumbaga, kahit tapos na nga yung Turtle, walang nagre-reset doon. Actually, very curious anong plano ng Jeremy Lin, ng Bren Esports na si Coco. I think may split naman siya, no? Nandun naman sa may bandang baba. So same story para kay Coco dito. You know, on the ISO plan. Pero mas masama ngayon si Coco with this Claude.
Tamang face check lang sa kaita mo, pero that's gonna be Pain. Ayaw mo initiatean yung isang Minotaur dito. Tangke out with no one Fury, pero nice dodge coming from Lunos with that brilliance. Munti ka na rin siya matamaan doon ni Hayes.
Yapi. Complete lang muna. Again, there's still anybody's game. You can actually observe that the goal lane is just around 1K. Unang pasok para kay Hiccup dito. Pero not gonna be sure if there's gonna be an initiate. Pwesto lamang din si Wire66. Mapapansin mo, Maring Yasu, na malaki ang kanilang i-invest na pwersa dito sa may top lane side near the Turtle. And there's gonna be a cut. This is gonna be a fight.
Napabagsak nila yan. Arturo's Aura coming from this Martis as well. At itong pasok din ni Teresa. Penalty zone, walang matatamaan yan. Pero wala ding nadali dito si Kagura yung kanyang ultimate. Pero papasok pa rin dito. Si Hayes
Ah!
nakaipit. Ito,
Oh my God!
Monkey down and a domino blast. Follow-up as well.
Yuji!
Pero si Yuji, itakbo mo hanggat may lupa. But he come running low on health. And ang isikatan na mabubuhay na sisikatan ng araw. And another one more down. DK44, naipit sa tatlo and going down as well. That's 4-0.
And that is a
Position next to the
very,
as well.
very clean 4-for-none exchange. Bren lang malakas. Malakas ang Bren. Mga kaibigan, nakuha pa ng isang malaking trend. Doon yung turtle natin. And that now sets a clear lead in this game. 5-minute mark, entering the 6-minute mark, we have a 4,000 gold in here para sa defending MSC champ. Now, the big question here, paano makabawi ngayon ang Team Resolution? They're very much willing to fight, but again, yung kanilang mga heroes dito is, I think, very much suited for skirmishes. Look at that, that is a steep lead. Mga kaibigan, 5-minute yung timer, mas mabilis gumalaw, so hindi pa masyadong, yung x-axis niya, hindi pa masyadong ganun kahaba. Pero yun yung pinakamalaking lead na nakuha ever into the game. And again, sa pro play, sobrang laking bagay nun. Hindi, ang 100 gold sa early game, sa late game ang katumbas nun, lagpas-lagpas pa. Because everything scales up and snowballs pagdating dito sa ating professional play. You got the concentrated energy now for the side of the Lunox ng Team Resolution. More sustain, and Sham would want to get that consistent damage at least and help up by the spell buff. Now, on to the rotation, we go back to the rotation. Ang malaking bagay dito is that nawala na yung outer turrets ng Team Resolution and of course, the Team Resolution doon sa may mid lane side and of course doon sa top lane side. That leaves actually a nice skirmish here for the bottom lane side, lalo pat may turtle na darating. Makikita mo yung cut na ginagawa nila Ribo.
Pero dito, DK44, mali yata yung pinapasok mo.
Bang!
Patay si DK44 na zerg out ng side ng Bren Esports and they're looking for more kills. After that brilliance, tamang minuman Fury, but Lunox to just dash out.
Nakita mo yon, hindi si Pain ang may-ari ng payong pero nakisilong. Mga kaibigan, and that's a very nice follow-up to that yin-yang overturn. A jump was well done by the Minotaur, by the Minoan Fury, but still enough escape is available for Team Resolution. It's not yet over for Team Resolution. There's still 3,000 gold lead para sa kanilang kamay at medyo malapit-lapit din naman yung Bloodlust dito. Yung Bloodlust Axe para kay Martis. So that doesn't deny him of his first core item. But look at the gold here of Kokol, look at the gold here of Kagura. Pa-second core item na, the 7-minute mark.
Ang bilis lang para kay Kagura yan And now they're gonna be securing the surge para sa side ng Bren. And this will go uncontested. Wala man lang bisita na nanggagaling sa side ng Team Resolution dito.
Ito yung unang turtle na walang bisita na.
Oo, wala nang bisita Talagang, wala na. Free-farm na rin dito si Coco. To this point, I don't think na makaka-comeback dito si Lunox. I was expecting na Lunox sana is so far ko-control kahit mapano dito si Coco. But Coco is nowhere to be found in the map sometimes. And tamang farm lang. Alam naman natin na kapag nakapag-farm dito yung Claude is the most
superior hero. Pagdating sa late game din.
Pagdating sa late game.
Yes. Of course, lalo pa yung Claude na nakakabalo, hindi nawawalan ng stacks. Also, you have to remember guys, onto the side of Team Resolution, andun pa rin naman yung Hayabusa, wala pang patay. It is not impossible for Hayabusa to get a kill using the high and dry. Maybe isolated on that one. Kung sakali alam mo, may naligaw na member dito ng Bren Esports, lalo pat mas marami silang mapa ngayon na tinatrabaho against Team Resolution. So, Team Resolution onto the defense. Now, this is a bit tricky. Sabihin natin na base bay to the seek, yung combination dito ng Bren Esports, but it's not like a Kaja combination. So you would still want to think twice of really diving in, especially if your enemy is tower hugging. Remember that match against against Geek Fam, di ba? Hindi basta-basta tinatower dive din yun ng Bren Esports.
Pero sa side ng Resolution dito, ipit na sila talaga at this point. Eren, as a Hayabusa, you would want your Hayabusa na nagpe-pressure ng mga lanes. Pero hindi siya makaporma kasi may tabs dun sa ibang lanes. And then the rest of his team needs his help. Wala na rin siya mapag-farman dito kasi controlled na yung jungle nila Bawas na yung mga turret nila. Even the second tier turret at the bottom lane will fall down. Terisla wala nang impact on this game. Terisla talaga ng Team Resolution. Hindi siya ganun kabigat. Hindi nila nila nakahanap kapag yung chemistry nila on Terisla.
Walang title belt si Triple H, kumbaga. Malalaman din naman natin kung merong masyutan ng Numinon Blast. Kasi unang Numinon Blast pa lang, hindi lang isang maso yung tatama sa mukha mo. 3 mula doon sa Terisla. May tower dive nga gagawin dito. Wala pa rin turret girl na kumo-connect sa mga taga Bren Esports. It would be an easy.
Wala nang magawa yung Team Resolution. They can only watch their towers fall down. At this point. Alam mo na lang ginagawa ng Team Resolution dito, naglulugaw na lang. Nag-uubos na lang ng oras dito. Pinapanood na lang nila na bumagsak yung torre nila.
Inaantay din kung sakali kasi they would still want to pick this. They want at least maybe one core na malapit. Ang kakaiba lang dito, ang taas pa rin ang damage to turret kahit ang pinapauna ng Bren Esports dito ay ang Akay, kasama din yung Minotaur because kasama nila si Coco, and Coco is at the top of his game. Anong sinasabi-sabi yung late game lang ako lumalabas? Here I am, 10 minutes into the game with one of the biggest contribution dito, maybe second to Yuji on this match.
Late game naman kasi is it's not about the time.
Oo,
It's about the item na nakukuha mo.
Tsaka execution na yun pag late game, pare-parehas na kayo nun eh.
Kapag na yung items mo, 2 items on Claude, kaya na makipagbalog kung ganyan, one blazing do it, and wipe the game.
There's the reset. Max Bite na hindi na i-connect ni DK44. This is gonna be a Martis.
Pero mukhang nagdedelegado, pwede namang habutin nila ng payong, pero hindi nila naabutan talaga. Ito si DK44.
And yun yung overturn. Missed the target din. Alright, so the 4-10 para dito sa laro natin. Kita din syempre dito yung lamang ng Bren Esports against Team Resolution. The Lord is pushing into the bottom lane side with no turrets outside the base of Team Resolution. Biggest question is, how can Bren Esports utilize this and how can Team Resolution take the defense against this one? Dahan-dahan lang, may payong dun sa may batang unahan. Meron ding artillery. Look over the dive, the first denial. Teris Last sa may mismong harapan.
Pero yung Lord dito nakipagbabalik pa rin. Pero yung last para sa tatlo. Kaso Bren Esports with the go at Fury. Hindi na mamamatay. Para sa Team Resolution, isa-isang pinipitas. Wala kayong
Two-point pa rin yan, ha?
Para sa Team Resolution ay nahabol nila dito ni Hiccup. Pero Bren, tara, tore lang. Doon tayo, nakaset yung mindset natin. Basagin natin yung tore ng kalaban habang wala pa sila dito.
At hindi lang.
Tore yung luluhod niya.
Hindi lang isa, kundi dalawa ang makuha. Baka gawin mo na ng tatlo, gaya lang sinabi ng aking Reg Yasu dito. At dun lang kitang-kita nyo mismo na bukas na ang base ng Team Resolution onto the Nexus.
And I don't think na magdedepando ng Team Resolution. Team Resolution just gonna go say bye-bye. And yung flaws na yan, gamit na gamit ng Bren.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Shown by Team Resolution. Nakuha pa rin ang depensa. It's not yet over till it's over, playa. 7-14 dito sa ating score, but it is the big lead here done by Bren Esports of knocking down the objectives of Team Resolution. Nangyayari po talaga yan, of course, when minion waves are getting cleared out, even kung gaano ka pa hype na makakuha ng push at pwedeng fight na fight pa rin dito ang Team Resolution. So, gets hindi pa rin pwedeng huminga dito ang Bren Esports. Nakita na natin to.
Nakita ko na yun.
We already saw this. For our foreign players.
Yes. Pero lumaban pa rin.
This is kick fam all over again.
But this time, this is Team Resolution.
Di naman. Pero ganyan yung sa kick fam, no? So, parang ano yan eh, memories. Memories for Bren Esports. Oo, na deja vu lang na, yan, sa Nexus talaga. So, kung dati ang kalaban ng Bren Esports yung Selena, ngayon yung Nexus na, no? Anyway, let's see. Again, mas vulnerable dito ang Team Resolution, especially with their inhibitor turrets gone. And Bren Esports, this doesn't look like they're forcing things out. There's still enough timer. They still have enough lead to burn against Team Resolution. How will the dive be executed?
Pero ito, papasok na nga na tuluyan yung Bren Esports with that Tinoan Fury para sa apat. Penalty zone sa tatlo, pero focus lang ang kanilang core. That would be Bren Esports taking the game 1.
Alam mo anong makulit doon, Yasu?
No.
Alam mo anong makulit?
Ano?
Umamba sila, hindi sila nag-teamfight, nag-nexus ka agad.
Paano lang yun? Clickbait.
Nag-core ka agad yung Bren Esports. Ayaw na.
Ayaw na pagtagalin.
Ayaw na matagalin. Alam, nakita na nila yun eh. Nasa replay na yun eh.
Ayaw nila maulit pa ulit.
Oo. There we go. 1-0 for the defending champion of MSC, Bren Esports Mod. You got a post game here. And you can actually see the strongest performance from the guys most consistent on Bren Esports. That's going to be a 9-0-5 Kagura on a 12.3 gold performance. Of course, big props pa rin kay Eren dito, delivering that Hayabusa with 100% ratio on the dirt damage. And a KDA, of course, naman at 7.5. Malayo nga lang. It's really far, no? You know, the 12.3 performance rating compared to the 7.5. But nonetheless, there's still some heavy cores talaga para sa side dito ng Team Resolution. And it doesn't look one-sided in my opinion.